Hello, everybody. I'm very glad to give you a short speech today. The subject of my presentation is Research Progress and Future Trend Analysis of Network Security Situational Awareness. My presentation is in 4 parts. The 4 parts solve 4 problems. First, I will introduce the background of network security situational awareness. At the same time, to solve the first problem. Why is there a network security situational awareness? In the following speeches, I use its acronym NSSA. Second, I will review the origin and the models of NSSA and the evolution of its definition. At the same time, to solve the second problem, what is a NSSA? Third, in order to solve the third problem, how does NSSA work? I will introduce the key technologies in this field from the 3 functional modules of network security situation extraction, network security situation assessment, and network security situation prediction, and analyze their advantages and disadvantages. At last, I propose 4 possible research directions that the researchers in NSSA can work on in the future to solve the last problem. Where will NSSA go in the future? First, I will introduce the background of NSSA. Why is there an NSSA? Globally, there have been many serious cybersecurity incidents in recent years. Here I will give 2 examples. In May 2017, one cried by encrypting data information in the system, make originally the data is not available, the opportunity to extort money a lot. One cry virus spread across nearly 115 countries and regions, including education, transportation, medical, and the network. Many industries are major attacked by the virus. In April 2020, EDP, a Portuguese multinational energy company, was attacked by ransomware. After being attacked, the attacker claimed to have obtained 10 terabyte of EDP's sensitive data files and finally extorted a ransom of 1,580 bitcoins, equivalent to about 9.9 million euros. Many network security incidents are discovered after the incident and have caused certain losses at this time. In the face of this problem, the NSSA technology, which can know the current network state based on the overall scope and global perspective, emerged as the time required. Next, I will review the origin and the models of NSSA and the evolution of its definition. At the same time, to solve the second problem, what is NSSA? I will introduce the history of the development of NSSA. In 1988, Ansley proposed the concept of situational awareness for the first time at the International Human Factor Annual Conference, that is, to recognize and understand environmental factors within a certain time and space, and to predict the future development tree. Ansley proposed the 3-level model definition. Situational awareness is the perception of the elements in the environment within a volume of time and space, the comprehension of their meaning, and the projection of their status in the near future. Definition of SA by Antley has been widely accepted and is used in a great variety of functional areas. And then, team-based in 2000 intrusion detection framework based on multi-sensory. The model is the prototype of network security situational awareness, reasoning framework consists of intrusion detection, intruder identity recognition, intrusion behavior, situation assessment, and threat assessment, etc. Since then, many researchers have studied and improved its definition and model from 2006 and 2019. Briefly introduce a few here. In 2006, Wang Huiqiang discussed the concept of NSSA, thinking that it refers to, in a large-scale network environment, acquiring, understanding, displaying, and predicting future development trends of security elements that can cause changes in the network situation. This definition is a Chinese translation defined by Antley. In 2007, Biao proposed a NSS model based on net flow. In 2009, Wei proposed a NSS model based on information fusion. In 2014, Feng regards network situation awareness as a subset of situational awareness. That is to say, network situation awareness is a part of situation awareness, which refers to the network environment. In 2017, Gongjian put forward the NSSA is the cognitive process of the network system security status, including from the system to mirror the real data fusion processing step by step, and the background of the implementation of the system data and actively semantic extraction, identify the existence of all kinds of network activity and the intention of abnormal activity, thus obtained according to the characterization of the network situation, security situation, and the trend of network system impacts normal behavior. In 2019, Xidian proposed the definition of NSSA as a definition, extraction, understanding, evolution, and future prediction of security elements that affect the network situation in a large-scale network environment. To summarize, NSSA is defined as the extraction of characteristic elements that affect the network security situation in a complex network environment, and the necessary fusion and classification of the extracted characteristic elements, and then the use of technical methods for evaluation and analysis, and finally, a series of complex processes for predicting the network security situation in the future based on the evaluation results. And then I will introduce the key technologies in this field. Although there are still some problems in the division of several stages of NSSA by different researchers and the understanding of the relationship between different stages, most researchers divide NSSA into three functional models of situation element extraction, situation assessment, and situation prediction. Situational element extraction is the foundation of an SSA, and it is divided into three stages. In the first stage, researchers tend to collect, analyze, and study a specific network element, and only obtain single situation information, which cannot obtain comprehensive information and then analyze the overall situation, and cannot adapt to the complex and changeable network environment. In the second stage, researchers tend to obtain more and more complex data information. In recent years, everyone will integrate many different technologies into the situational element extraction analysis. Situation assessment is the core part of an SSA. Based on the fusion of all kinds of security equipment data and according to the needs of network security assessment, assessment value of the current network security situation is obtained through formal reasoning calculation with the help of some mathematical model. In short, network security situation assessment is a mapping from situation factor to situation result value. The network security situation assessment methods can be divided into three categories: based on mathematics model, knowledge-based learning, based on pattern recognition. Researchers have conducted many studies on this because the time relationship will not be repeated one by one. Situation prediction is the highest level of the whole situation perception and plays an important role in the defense of network security. At present, research on network security situation prediction methods can be roughly divided into three categories: machine learning, Markov model, and green theory. Each forecasting technique has its advantages and limitations. Machine learning has excellent self-learning and adaptive capabilities, which can provide high convergence speed and strong fault tolerance. However, sufficient training data is needed to obtain parameters, and it is difficult to build neurons with self-learning and adaptive capabilities. For the Markov model, although it can perform various time series prediction, it still needs a settled training data. In addition, it is almost impossible to recognize all possible states and their transitions, especially in complex networks. Green theory can provide a small sample of data in the short-term prediction, thus providing better prediction without any training. According to the above analysis and summary, an SSA started late and many technologies are still immature and need to be further optimized and strengthened. The following is a discussion of the development trend of an SSA. First, big data analysis and processing technology. The extraction of pre-processing of network security situation elements are the most basic part of an SSA. The reality is that the network environment is becoming more and more complex. The massive security information cannot be directly used as the analysis object of an SSA. Therefore, the application of big data analysis and processing technology in the extraction of network security situation elements will be the most important research in the future. Second, the deep integration of artificial intelligence technology and an SSA. The artificial intelligence technology is in the rapid development phase. A new generation of artificial intelligence technology with the depth of the situational awareness can bring new vitality for the field. To solve the problems of the situation awareness at all levels to provide new methods and inspiration. Third, the visualization research of an SSA. The ultimate goal of scientific research is applied. The application of an SSA cannot only have some data, it needs a more direct way to express the deeper meaning of this data. Therefore, visualization is an indispensable part. However, in the process of reading related documents, it is found that there are little research on visualization. So, the visualization of an SSA is also an important direction for future research. Fourth, new problems arising from the expansion of the application scope. With the rapid development of big data and 5G, industrial control network is deeply integrated with the internet. The new network pattern will inevitably bring new network security problems, and the application of an SSA in complex network scenes will also be the focus of future research. To summarize, an SSA of research in the phase of development. There are a lot of not bombing the serial issues that need to be perfect. There are many key technologies that need to optimize modified. A new pattern of the network brings new net security issues. New application scenario requires new methods of technology. An SSA will exert its advantages to provide security for network security, national security experts. My speech is over. Thanks for your attention.